Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's take a look at the forex market. Yesterday inflation was slightly lower, as you know, and in general these slightly lower numbers accurately fits to recent combination of some dovish factors. So this is stands in relation to recent comments of Jerome Powell from the different sides. He talked about the economy situation. One of his words were, actually, he said that it's not necessary to wait for inflation will be 2%, so to start cutting rate. Some other statements from the Fed members as well. Recent drop of the CPI is also stands in favor of soft policy. So for us, this is another break in the wall of the possible rate cut in July. Although nobody believes with this and everybody talk about September, but we suggest that chances are growing that the first rate cut could happen right in July, because in fact it will be already in August. It will be the last 2 days of the July, and actually it's mostly like in August. So speaking about the performance of the EUR, it's expected upside reaction. So those of you who were courage enough and taking a long position here, that's great. So you probably feel well. Those who haven't taken position and have decided to wait when the CPI will be released also should not be upset too much. It's just because you can see that the half of the way to the upside was played down, and now we stand at an area that more or less suitable for a possible position taking. So that's what we will discuss today. On the other markets, we see similar performance. So in particular speaking, if we take a look at the dollar index, it has dropped down to this support area, stands still inside of this triangle. So final breakout hasn't happened yet, and that's one of the primary moments that we have to keep an eye on. Downside breakout of this consolidation on dollar index, because this really could provide great support, confidence to bullish background that we have on the monthly chart of the euro. If you remember, we have two side-by-side potential grabbers, bullish grabbers that suggest the reaching of the new top on the euro currency. In particular, this performance will be important. On the 10-year bond, everything goes with our plan. So you can see on the recent statement, yield has dropped significantly, but still market hasn't quite reached the predefined level that it should reach, which is actually 4.10%. This is 10-year bonds. So it means that yield still could drift slightly lower before reaction will follow. Correspondingly, this will keep the dollar under pressure. It's just because the rate will keep going lower. So the euro currency will also could count on some positive performance. Meantime, market is not at overbought. It hasn't reached a pretty strong support resistance area. So here, actually, we're still watching for this target. It's around 109.30, 109.70. Say BCD extension and so on. On the follow time frame chart, you can see that our XLP has been reached. And while we will be waiting for some pullback, some reaction here, today we could stay focused on this action, because if you will take a look at the lower time frame, this is great bread and butter trade, great opportunity for taking long position. So we have great thrust up with the acceleration right in the final stage of this rally. 30% retracement close below the 3x3. Market within the two candles hits the first predefined support area. So this is a bread and butter buy stop, suggesting them at least 618 pullback here. But I wouldn't be surprised if we will get some fluctuation around the top and chances to just overcome this area. It's because market is not overbought, and actually reaction might be very short term. So anyway, this is a very safe chance to take the long position, giving great probability of moving and turning this trade in a break-even trade very soon. That's actually the only pattern that we have currently for trading immediately. Other stops that we have probably demand some time. So in particular speaking, here on the follow time frame chart, we should see and watch what will happen with this reaction on this XOP target. So probably maybe some retracement will happen, and we could consider these far standing levels for possible taking position, because as you could see on the dollar index, for example, market also hits the resistance, support, and so also might be some pullback. Besides, investors need to sleep with this recent data through the weekend, analyze it, and just make some conclusion decision what they intend to do next. So how valuable these recent numbers are. So we also will do the same in our weekly report as usual. Let's take a look careful in this situation, decide, make the plan for next week.